Right?
Yourself in.
Don't divide both sides. Take it over to one side. That's the safer option anyway. Now, looking at this, there is a common factor, cos x. Take it out, you're left with root 2 sine x minus 1 equals 0. Okay? So, bring it over. Take out the common factor. Now, follow this model, which is basically null factor law. So we're saying, hey, cos x is allowed to equal 0, and root 2 sine x minus 1 can equal 0. I'm letting both things equal 0. When does cos x equal 0? Pi and 2. We want all answers between... The other one is?
3 pi and 2.
3 pi and 2, yeah. Right? Pi and 2 and 3 pi and 2, then when cos. Because cos is x values on your circle, up here and down here, your x values are 0. So pi and 2, 3 pi. This says sine x equals 1 over root 2.
Pi and 4.
When does sine equal 1 on root 2? Pi and 4.
3 pi and 4.
And 3 pi and 4. There are your 4 answers for this. If you had cancelled, you would only have given me 2 answers. You would have only got those 2 answers. Take over, factorise. Can I divide by E? Yeah. Can I divide both sides by e to the x?
Yes.
And you end up with e to the x equals 1. Solve. Because e to the x cannot be 0. So if you're dividing by it, you can't possibly have a situation where you're dividing by 0. Okay? But if you want to be safe and you don't know when the hell it's 0 or not, just always take it to one side equals 0. Factorise, move on. Yeah? I'm telling you, that happens time and time again. People just cancel and get half an answer. Ding. We'll do one more and then you have a little break. Right? Okay. Solving this from 0 to 4 pi. All the answers to when 3 cos x equals 2 sine squared x. Strategies. Huh?
So how do you know which way to solve?
Okay, good. How do we know which way to solve? Are we dealing with the same variable? No. One side's got cos x, the other one's got sine squared. First of all, you want to have the same word across the board if you can. Right? So, it is easier to change sine squared than it is to change cos. Because sine squared is 1 minus cos squared. From the identity, sine squared plus cos squared is always equal to 1. That's the fundamental rule. Sine squared plus cos squared is 1. So sine squared is 1 minus cos squared. Now I've got a situation that at least I'm dealing with the same word, cos and cos. Okay? Expand. Let's bring it all to one side. 2 cos squared x plus 3 cos x minus 2 equals 0. Yep, so I brought that one over and that one over. All sitting on the same side. Somebody squared, somebody normal, and a number. It's a quadratic. Yeah? Let A equal, if you can be bothered doing that, or you just know, bracket, bracket, bracket. How do I get 2 cos squared? I'm going to have 2 cos in one bracket, and I have to have a cos in the other bracket. Yep. How do I get 2? 2 and 1, or 1 and 2? 2, 1, 1, 2. Which one is it?
1, 2.
1, 2. Because I have to end up with 3 in the middle. So if I times those two, I get 4. I need to be positive, so that's a plus, and that's a minus. Cross method, whichever way you want to, whatever you want to call it. If you don't like that, or you don't get it with the cos, let A equal, and you get A squared, etc. Therefore, 2 cos x equals 1, making that bracket 0, and cos x equals negative 2, making that bracket 0. Cos x equals a half for that. Cos x is negative 2 for that one. When does cos equal negative 2? When does cos equal negative 2? I'm going to get big ass hearing aids. Speak up clearly, be clear, be positive, put your balls on the line. When does cos x equal negative 2? It doesn't, never. Say it. Undefined, never. I can't need to speak up. I'm not saying you don't, I really need to speak up. Can't happen. Can't happen. You can never have a value bigger than 1 or less than negative 1. Yeah? As soon as you get there, you go beautiful, undefined, no work to do. When does cos x equal a half? Pi on 3. And where else?
5 pi 3.
5 pi on 3. Have we finished?
No.
Why?
The domain.
You need more? Yeah, we're going to go all the way to 4 pi, so give me the answers. Pi on 3. 5 on 3.
7 pi 3.
How much?
7.
7? What are you saying? 10? 7? Which one?
7.
7?
And 11.
Then?
11.
11? Anything else?
That's all.
Next one after that would be?
13. That's x, sir. Yeah.
What's the next one? Because what would the next one be?
Oh, yeah.
The next one would be 13 on 3, yes? And 13 on 3 is 4 and a bit. And I don't care, I only want to stop at 4. 4 answers.